She saw the red girl evacuate citizens from the ruins until she was buried by boulders. There were earthquakes? Hold on, I'll push you up. No, Righteous! You'll be swept away by the flood! Righteous! So it was a flood. Strange. Did all those things happen? Why can't I remember? Her body was losing heat by the second, yet her mind was ripped into vivid images by the torrent of suffocation. Torrents rushed down mountains and rivers flowed backwards. Flood water devoured everything in their path, submerging people's anguished wails and sweeping away everything she loved. Why? It was just yesterday, when everyone was smiling. In the flooded city, the red girl used her last ounce of strength to push her colleague onto a rooftop before the flood water claimed her. Muddy water rushed into her nose and mouth, and the tumbling rocks struck her body. And at the end of her life, she saw her colleagues on the rooftop succumb to the same fate. Why? Why has it come to this? Why? She couldn't do anything or save anyone. There was no exception from beginning to end. The pain and despair of the past ate away at her sanity, and the images in her mind faded until the shattered memories, along with her world, plunged into infinite darkness. Red, red. The calling gently whisked away the blanket of fog, so she was able to glimpse the sunlight amid the chaos. As usual, she opened her eyes once more. Finally, Orange, look, she's awake. My head, so dizzy. The world is shaking. Is it an earthquake? Cyan, any more shaking and she'll be hurt. I'm so sorry, I'm just overjoyed. The red girl rubbed her head, and under her colleague's concerned gaze, casually patted the dust from her clothes and stood up as if nothing had happened. I'm so dirty, did I fall? Whatever, I need to warn everyone of the danger now. Red, are you okay? I'm fine, couldn't be better. Wait a minute, who are you? She stopped, motioning abruptly, and surveyed the stranger in front of her with curious, confused eyes. She's Fu Hua. The girl scratched her head and tried to bring her to mind. She was certain she remembered every scenery and resident of Phosphorus, yet she couldn't remember anything about Fuhua. Red, are you okay?
还好吧。
Me? I'm fine. Maybe all the running around investigating earthquakes made me sleepy and I tripped. I'm probably half asleep. Come on, don't look at me like that. Orange, don't reproach me for not resting well yet. I'll take a nice long nap once I've done notifying the neighborhood. Fuhua, Red is acting strange. Why is this happening?
怎么会这样？
I'm not sure what caused this, but we can't afford to discuss it here. Those monsters may catch up anytime. We can do this after we get to safety. Fuhua's right. Red, let's sleep with her first. Wait, Orange, I haven't notified anyone yet. How can I walk off with a stranger? Red, Fuhua has gone through a lot with us. She's an extraordinary person who we can trust. Sounds right. Red, you follow Fuhua to safety first, then we explain everything to you, please? Okay, I believe in Orange. After all, as our inspector, she can always draw the right decisions from the tiniest of evidences. Inspector, isn't that you? What? How's that possible? Orange is the inspector. Isn't that right, Orange? Red, we'll talk on the way. Let's get out of here first. Weird. Orange and Sun are super friendly with this Fuhua. What an output-sounding name. I haven't heard of her before.
还真是个拗口的名字。
She followed her colleagues and eyed the foreigner walking abreast her curiously. Orange and Sun seemed to trust her deeply, but I don't remember her at all. Am I still half asleep?
真的睡糊涂了。
Ah, she's looking at me.
她朝我看过来了。
Red, do you remember what happened before you fell
你还有
asleep?
印象吗？
I remember holding a megaphone and warning everyone of
拿着喇叭通知
earthquakes.
大家防范地震。
Where did my megaphone go?
等等，我的喇叭去哪里了？
She touched her empty belt and sighed in chagrin. But this wasn't the only strange occurrence today, so she shook her head, only to meet the foreigner's worried eyes. Then, do you remember where
你
Green
还记得
is?
小绿在哪里吗？
Green, you're a foreigner.
没想到
Yet
你
you
这个
already
异
know
乡人
her?
还认识小绿啊！
Lately, there have
最近
been
有地
signs of
震的征兆。
earthquakes, so as a
小绿作为记录
registrar,
员，
she's
当然是去
naturally
出现异常的地方查
inspecting the
看了。
reported
她
places.
昨天还
She
说
also said
河
the
水有上
river
涨
was
的趋势，
rising
要跟
yesterday
以前的
and
比去
needed
对
to
照一
check
下。
it against old records. But
可是
Green has been with
绿姐一直
you,
都跟你在一起，
and isn't she the
而
judge
且
of the
她明明是
city?
城市的法官呀。
Sign, you're funny today.
阿奇，
We
你
all
今
know
天怎么
Blue's the
了？
judge.
蓝才是
I
城
never
市的法官
misremember
呢。
anything about you
跟大家
guys.
有关的事情，我可是绝对不会记错。程姐，
Orange, did
高
Sun
群大概
mess
不会再
with
生我
me
的气，
because
所以想逗逗
he's
我吧
mad。at me? It's my fault. I
是我
shouldn't
不
have
好，
scared him
今
to the
天不该
ground
突
the
然
other
跑出
day.
来吓阿晴，结果害他摔了一跤。啊？
That was a joke.
开
I
个
know
玩
Sun
笑
wouldn't
啦
mind.
我知道阿
Let
晴才不
me
是
see
小气
how
的
your
人。
wounds are
阿晴，
healing.
让我看看
I
你的伤
often
口
get
好点了
hurt,
没？
so I'm the
我经
best
常
at
磕磕
treating
碰
wounds.
碰，最会处理伤口。
Her cheerful words came to an abrupt stop. The moment her eyes fell on her brother, a chill ran up her neck. Righteous widened her eyes in disbelief. It was a smooth arm, not a single wound to be seen. Son, the wound on your elbow, where did it go?
去哪儿了？
Red, are you okay?
你没事吧？
Could it be?
难道说
Because you're not them, you mix up the duties of representatives.
你们会替换代理人的职责？
No, this is ridiculous.
怎么会发生这种荒谬的事呢？
But ridiculous things can
可未必不
happen.
会发生哦。
I'm sorry to interrupt your conversation. I only wanted to dispel this lady's doubt.
又是不认识
Another
的人
person I don't know.
感觉
Have
好
I
像
seen
在
you
哪儿见
somewhere?
过你。
Oh my, pardon me for not introducing myself. Ladies and this gentleman, I, Moriarty,
莫里亚
send
蒂
you
向
my
你们致
warmest
以最亲
regards.
切的问候。
And how long has it been, my
好久
dear
不
great
见，我亲
detective?
爱的大侦探。
Simply uttering that title
念出这个
has
称呼
made
的感
me
觉，可
nostalgic.
真让人怀念。莫
Moriarty,
里亚蒂，
you seem to
看来你
miss
也
me
很想
badly
念
as
我。
well. It
再
feels
次见到你的
marvelous to
感觉
see
真
you
是好极
again.
了。
After all,
毕
my
竟我
longing
对
for
你的
you
思念
is as
就
bitter
像
as
如恨意
hatred.
一般刻骨铭心。你今天所
What
做的
you've done
一切，
today,
我
I
并
don't
不认为
see
是
it
在
as
向
a
我报
revenge
仇。
on me. Oh, my great
我的大侦
detective,
探，
why do you
你为
always
什么总能
manage
把
to
美妙的
sour
事
the
情变得不良
wonderful
透顶？
things in life?
就别
Must you
重复的
waste
时
our
刻多么
joyous
让人激
reunion
动，
on
而
irrelevant
你
small talk?
却要用它来谈论无关紧要的话题。
Irrelevant.
无关紧要，
Isn't that
难道
so?
不是吗？
Moriarty looked at Fu Hua, smiling before winking at Righteous, as if unwilling to miss a single move of anyone present. What does everything here have to do with you? Or should I ask, who is the criminal that attracted Honkai beasts to the city and threw its people into turmoil?
究竟是谁呢？
The identified outsider has brought monsters, earthquakes, and immeasurable disasters to the peaceful inhabitants. Worse, she is oblivious
他自
to
己
it.
对此浑然不觉。
You mean the earthquake was caused by the outsider?
是因为异乡人的到来吗？
Red, don't believe him.
我要相信他的
He's
话
the real
他
culprit.
才是造成这一切的罪魁祸首。
Me?
我
No. Like you,
我和你
I'm
们
but a
一样，
miserable worm
就像一只
living
生
in a
活在
glass
荒岛
jar.
中的可怜虫。
It is born on
它在星期
Monday,
一诞
named
生，
on
星期二
Tuesday,
去，
socializes
星期
on
三
Wednesday,
星期四
labors
工
on
作，
Thursday, suffers on
星期五
Friday,
遭
is
灾，
aided
星
on
期六
Saturday,
枯萎，
perishes
星
on
期日复
Sunday,
活，
and
而后
is reborn on
又在
Monday
星期一
again.
重生。
The star of miracles descended on the untouched paradise. From that moment, the era of humans began. Humans, alongside their divine companions, erected a thriving kingdom. They devised calendars to predict the heavens. They tilled the soil to measure the land. As time passed, their legacy endured. Human history became deeply rooted in this pristine land, prospering and flourishing, and then declining. On that fateful day, calamity veiled the sky, casting shadows over the earth, granting the gifts of life-giving water to all living. This time it will bring death to the world. The deluge swept away the remnants of civilization. The world descended into darkness, awaiting a new beginning in tranquility. Deluge. That deluge actually happened? Looks like you've woken up from the illusion of happiness. That's right, righteous Vita. Those are your true experiences. How does it feel to have your memory back? No. You can see the phosphorus is fine. How could that be real? This is a problem. In fact, you've asked a good question. After all, the fate of this world works like clock hands. They will eventually point to the same position. Had things not gone like this, my revenge at this moment would have been impossible. So who are you exacting revenge on? I hope you can find the answer to that question yourself. Your speculation was right, great detective. I did not come for you, but to honor my agreement with mindful Vita. Blue, where is he? What have you done to him and Yellow? Nothing. They're only occupied at the moment. In the face of disaster that could destroy their home anytime, representatives such as them naturally prioritize eliminating the source of the disaster. Destroy? Wait, are you saying? Yes, like the deluge in your memory, I have said that the fate of this world works like clock hands, as they will eventually point to the same position. An obvious conclusion, is it not? The existence of Hesperus is the best proof. In the unchanging world, people circle in falsehoods. Moriarty sneered, and his gaze fell on Fuhua. And now, thanks to the arrival of an uninvited guest, the clocks of fate are turning faster. What are you talking about? Oh, it's natural that you don't remember. A breed of peculiar monsters has appeared in the city, Honkai beasts, according to the great detective, and it is it that has doomed the city. And all in all, they appeared in phosphorus alongside the great detective standing before us. Hearing that, Red instinctively threw off Encompassing's hand and took 2 steps back warily. Red, calm down. Moriarty is just reversing cause and effects. After coming here, Fuhua has been helping us destroy Honkai beasts. Have you really forgotten it all? Red, Fuhua saved you. Can't you remember anything? Even if you do, as a representative, you should be able to decide for yourself. I... 4 pairs of eyes looked at her in unison. A short but difficult silence. Suddenly, Red clutched her head painfully. This is so weird. We all know a disaster is coming, and the world might be destroyed. We're supposed to be tackling this crisis together, but why is this happening to me? Two outsiders both look like they're trying to trick me, and orange and blue are acting strange. What am I supposed to do? Red, where are you going? I don't know if you're the real orange is fine. You got one thing right. As a representative, I can decide for myself. I'll get to the bottom of this. Red! Strange, Moriarty didn't stop her. Oh no, there's Honkai beasts all around the city. We can't let her go like that. Let's chase her. So, as voracious Vita said, this Vita is quite impulsive. Since she wishes to see everything that's happening in the city for herself, I suggest neither of us intervenes for fairness' sake. Orange, sign, back off. It's over. Where's
结束了
Moriarty?
莫里亚蒂呢？
He
他
left in
乱
the
离开了，
chaos.
不知
I
道他会不会去
wonder
找
if
红。
he'll go see Red. But he
但他
knows
知道
we'd
我们
never
一定
sit
不会对
back
伙
and
伴
watch
坐视
our
不管。
friends suffer. I haven't heard
格雷修那
anything
边也
from
迟迟没有
Briscoe
联系。
either.
说
But
不
if
过
he's still the
他
old
仍是没跟我
Moriarty
了
I
解的莫里
know.
亚蒂。
怎么
What's
了，
wrong,
福华姐
Fuhua?
姐？
Moriarty
莫里
is
亚
a
蒂是个擅
fervent
长
and
观察局势、
adaptable.
随机应变的人。
He strikes
他往
others
往表
as
面
the
上不按
wild
常理出
card,
牌，
but when it
但到
comes
实
to
际解决
solving a
问题时，
problem, he
却又
takes
会
the
选择
most
最为
direct
简单直接
approach.
的方法。曾经，
Once he used
他
the
表面
city
上假手
criminal
一座城市
network
的
to
犯罪
stall
为
me
我周旋，
until he
暗
secretly
地里却物色
scouted
我
out a
冲一界的
portal
入
to
口，
another
试
world,
图把我坑骗
so
入
he
内，
could
诱
get
拐
rid
我
of
回
me by tricking me into it. I
我担心
fear he's doing the
他对
same
其
to
他的
the
维
other
塔，
Vitas,
甚至格雷
and
修
even Briscoe.
正在做同样的事。
糟
This is
了，
bad.
红了，
Red, blue,
蓝和黄也好，
yellow,
格雷修他们
Briscoe.
也好，
Aren't they
现
all
在不都是无脸无
isolated?
缘的状态吗？
We need to catch up,
我们必须赶紧
but
追上
also
去，
guard against
但也要
traps.
防备敌人的陷阱。离奇属
Monsters
性的怪
of
物、
Normandy,
丢失记忆的小红，
Red's
还有莫
memory,
里亚蒂那不明来源的知
Moriarty's
识，
knowledge source,
甚至也包
and
括
my
我在这
coincidental
里和格雷修
reunion
重
with
逢的巧合。
Briscoe. There are just too many
悬而未决的
unanswered
问题实在
questions.
太多了。小
Orange
橙、小
sign.
光，
No matter
无
what
论接下来
happens
发生了什
next,
么，
don't
你们
go
千万
out
不
of
要
my
离开我
sight,
的视
okay?
线，好吗？
又是这些
More
怪物，
of those monsters.
既然莫里亚
Since
蒂出手
Moriarty
总
is
好，
trying to
至少
stop
说明我们
us,
找的方向没
we're
错
on。the right track. Again.
小心！
Watch out.
投影不
The
稳定的情况又
projections
出
is
现了。
distorting again.
这些怪物
What's so
究竟
special
有什么
about
特
these
别之处？
monsters?